for joining us. Happy Halloween Eve. Sunday Night Hockey, October 30th, 2022. We're in Orland Park, Illinois at the Arctic Ice Arena for this varsity cheering round matchup between the Eagles Hockey Club and Naperville North. Eagles sitting 4-3 in 7 contests in cheering round action thus far. Would love to get a couple big points here as the race is starting to tighten up. The Huskies sitting 1-9 thus far in cheering round action. They'll like to get things turned around in a hurry. This time might be running out for them. We'll be back momentarily with the puck drop to start the game. Thanks for joining us, folks. All right, folks, thanks for joining us. We'll get ready to go here. Eagles will come out with their home whites with blue and gold. The Huskies will come out with their navy blue uniforms with orange and white. We'll have 17-minute periods here at the varsity level. Number 28, Matthew Ogene, gets the nod between the pipes again for the Eagles. Eagles will come out with Egan, Montalvo, and Carnivas. Going to have Lee and Begley on the back end as their opening defensive pairing. Get ready to go. Happy Halloween Eve, folks. Hopefully tomorrow is filled with more treats than tricks. Number 11, Michael Egan will step in and take this opening faceoff to start the game against number 19 of the Huskies. Egan wins at 50-50 puck. They whistle it dead. Got a little issue with the net right off the bat. We'll try this one again. 16:58 left to go in the first. Egan steps in. Egan wins it back. There's Carnivas. Number 5 takes a look. He's tied up in the neutral zone. They had the puck taken away from him. Here come the Huskies. Number 77. He's moved hard off the puck. That was an offside play, but big hit by number 5. The boys having a little conversation afterwards. 16:47 left to go in the first period. We'll get a neutral zone face-off. Eagles side of center ice. Egan's going to step in against number 19. Huskies control. There's 77. He'll backhand that in the Eagles' end. Bagley moves it right out quickly. Montalvo tied up there. He'll get it back. Montalvo. He plays that to Egan. He steps in. Huskies are able to push it back to center ice. Eagles forced to regroup. Egan moves it to Lee. Lee works it up the boards for Carnivas. He'll backhand that in. Bagley finishes the job. Huskies pick it up behind their own net. Eagles are there, though. They're forced to reverse. Huskies, they'll pull up behind the net, look for a breakout strategy, and here they come. They'll cruise through the neutral zone, crossing through center ice. Take a look. Number 19 has it on his stick. He's tied up nicely by the Eagles. They take the puck. Here goes Carnivas. He'll come cruising through the neutral zone. Carnivas moves in. Left wing side. He'll pull up. Wait for reinforcements. Sullivan. He'll push that down low, but the Huskies get it back. They'll fire that all the way down, and that does go far enough for icing with 15:50 left to go in the first period. We're still scoreless, 0-0. Faceoff's going to be circled to the right of the Husky netminder. Their blocker and stick side. We'll get Sullivan, 72, stepping in for the Eagles, take the draw. 50-50 puck. Eagles come up with it. Huskies got a stick on it as well. Pardon me for the vantage point, folks. The puck comes to center ice. Mueller's there, though. He'll backhand that back in the Husky end. They're forced to regroup. They'll work it up the boards to center ice. Now they'll move in. Nice defensive play there by Deverick. Now Gambino sidesteps a check. He'll move that to Slater, and Sullivan to chip it in. Left wing side, he moves it down low in the corner. Huskies get it back, taken back. Right. Nice play there by Slater. He moves it right in the slot, but he was kind of caught up, and the Huskies throw it back to the Eagles line. Bagley, he'll fire that in the neutral zone. Sullivan shouldered off the puck. Here comes number 9 for the Huskies. Number 8, he'll move right in, right in the high slot. Toe drag move around a check. Nice recovery by Bagley, and he finishes his check. As Deverick works it up the boards, back to center ice. Huskies forced to regroup. Number 22, it was tied up. There's Carnivas, or Kavoris, Kavoris sends that in, number 94. Huskies look to work it out, but the Eagles holding it at the point. Kovoris has it. Who moves it right in the slot area? That's sticked out of there. And it's moved back to center ice. Now thrown in the Eagles' end. Begley gives chase. Number 19 works it up the boards. Looking for Miklos, but the Huskies get it back. They'll move it to the side of the net. They're tied up. Kovoris is there. He's pinned hard against the glass. Now Sullivan tries to work it up the boards. Pardon me, that's Miklos. Puck's bouncing around a little bit. Now Begley, he'll reverse it. Looking for Ryan. Ryan's able to move it to the point, but held in. Huskies throw it down low. They're looking for a lane to get it up front. Nice hit up along the boards there. Get a whistle stopping play. 14:01 left to go in the first period. We'll see what the call is. Not really sure what the call there was. We get a neutral zone faceoff, Eagles side of center ice. The dot in front of us here. We get Egan stepping in to take the draw against number 21. Egan wins it. There's Mueller. Mueller cross center ice. He'll chip that into the Huskies' end. They'll give chase. Puck comes behind the boards. Egan's there, though. He's tied up. And the Huskies look to break out. They'll move it to the line. Held in by Mueller. Nice play. He's able to kick it to the half boards on the right wing side. Now Mueller gets it back at the point. There's a weak shot that's steered aside into the corner. Boys battle for it. Huskies come up with it. They'll look to break out. Here's number 11. He'll cross center ice, look to move in. Right wing side, number 11 takes a look. Here's a shot just over the net. Now Montalvo, he's able to push it back to center ice. And he'll move that to Carnivas. Number 5 moves in. Carnivas tries to work around the check, and he does it on the backhand. He scored! Carnivas! Nice play by the Eagles, and with 13:16 left to go in the first period, the Eagles draw first blood. It's 1-0. All right. Number 72, Sullivan, will step in and take the center ice faceoff for the Eagles. That's controlled by the Huskies. They'll look to work it to the Eagles, and they do, but the Eagles get it back. Lee, he'll move that to Gambino in his skates, but Sullivan does well to recover. Sullivan, right in the neutral zone, tried to pass it to himself, but that was picked off. Huskies throw it in the Eagles' end. Puck's bouncing around. Lee got a stick on it. There's a weak shot that was well wide of the net. Number 20 will pick it up from the Huskies, but nice stick by Begley there. Huskies hold it in. Big hit along the boards there by Sullivan as they work the puck free. And that goes all the way down in the Huskies' end. Far enough for icing with 12:38 left to go in the first period. Eagles up 1-0. Faceoff will be circled to the right of Matthew Ogene, his blocker and stick side. Kovoris will step in to take the draw against number 19 of the Huskies. Kovoris wins it. There's Begley. He's tied up. Gets a little help from Lee. 77 has it now for the Huskies. He works in the circle, right wing side, now right in the slot area. Backhanded shot, save made by Ogene. And then that comes off the moorings. Nice play by 77, but Ogene was better. 12:24 left to go in the first period. Faceoff will be circled to the left of Ogene. His glove side. Oh, pardon me. We will get a neutral zone faceoff. Eagles side of center ice. The faceoff dot right in front of their bench. Kovoris steps in to take the draw. 50-50 puck in the skates. Eagles try to push it to center ice. Huskies got a stick on it. Huskies, number 3. He's forced to reverse at center ice. He goes D to D to number 5. Number 5. He lowers his shoulder. Nice hit along the boards by Ryan. Puck comes free right in the slot area. Huskies trying to settle a bouncing puck. Eagles push it to the boards. Now they come out. They're able to push it to center ice. Huskies gain control. And they'll settle it down in their own end. Now they'll look to move fast. Puck comes loose. There's Begley. That was a little misfire. He does well to recover. He'll move that to Lee. Lee, little chip play to Ryan. Lee gets it back, comes dangerously loose in the slot area, steered aside nicely by OG. Huskies have it, 77, centering play right to the high slot. Big windup, here's a shot, they score. I believe that might have been tipped in. But with 11:29 left to go in the first period, we are knotted up at 1 apiece. All right, folks, Eagles in for a game here. Egan's going to step in to take the center ice face-off against number 19 of the Huskies. 50-50 puck. Huskies come up with it. Number 3. He'll move it to number 5. Tied up there by his counterpart, number 5, Kavoris. Or Carnivas, pardon me. One of these days, folks, I'll get them straight. Now Egan has it. He'll play that down to the corner. There's Montalvo on the right wing side. Montalvo's tied up. Puck comes free, and the Huskies will look to exit the zone and do. They'll move across center ice. Number 77 moves in, left wing side. Works around a check, moves it right in the slot area. Here's a save made by Ogene. And again, the net comes flying off. 77's got that move from both sides. 10:55 left to go in the first period. We're knotted up at 1 apiece. Trying to throw a little water down there on the net, see if it'll freeze it in place. So the net has come off multiple times already. Faceoff's going to be circled to the right of Ogene. His blocker and stick side. 72 Sullivan will step in against number 3, number 8. Huskies control. They work it to the point. Here's a shot. Save made. There's a weak shot, and that shot hit the side of the net. Bodies flying all over. Pardon me, folks. 10:47 left to go in the first period. Get a face-off. It's going to be circled to the right of Ogene. No changes either side, so Sullivan steps in to take the draw for the Eagles against number 8. Huskies control off the draw. Mueller fighting hard for it on the boards there. Worked free by the Huskies. They'll move it to the side of the net. Wraparound shot save made by Ogene. That is way off again. And we get a whistle stopping play with 10:36 left to go in the first period. Faceoff will be circled to Ogene's left, his glove side. Sullivan will step in against number 8. 50-50 puck. Still working for it. Eagles dig it out. There's Devrek, number 4. He's able to push it to center ice, and the race is on. Number 73 will get there for the Huskies. He works it up the boards, but Sullivan intercepts it. Backhanded pass. Eagles are tied up on the half boards on the right wing side. Now in the corner. Puck comes free right in the slide. Here's a shot by Gambino. That's steered aside. Held in by Begley at the point. He throws it down low. They battle on the end boards. There's Sullivan. He's taken off the puck, and the Huskies look to work it out. Eagles were in the way thus far, but Lee's forced back to center ice. Now the Huskies. Number 7's going to backhand that into the Eagles' end. He'll go off on the change. Egan moves it to Gambino, or pardon me, that was Begley. Moves it to Gambino. Number 9, stick handling through the neutral zone. He'll throw that into the Huskies' end. Begley's there. Worked up the boards by the Huskies. They'll look to exit the zone. Eagles are in the way. They'll take it back. There's Miklos. He moves his man off the puck, but the Huskies come out. They'll cross center ice. A stick there by Lee. Now the Huskies. There's a weak backhanded shot, easily gobbled up by Ogene. They'll hang on to get a whistle with 9:27 left to go in the first period. Still 1-1 game. Faceoff will be circled to the right of Ogene. His blocker and stick side. Kavoris steps in to take the draw. The Eagles come up with it. Miklos moves it to the line, but that's held in. Huskies work it down low. Ooh, Begley takes a big shot in the back. That's going to be a delayed call here. That's a cross check right in the back there. So the Eagles will go to the power play with 9:15 left to go in the first period. Number 28 for the Huskies makes his way to the penalty box for 2 minutes cross-checking. Faceoff will be circled to the left of the Husky netminder, his glove side. Egan's going to step in to take the draw for the Eagles. Nice opportunity to get this lead back here for the Eagles. Huskies control off the draw. Puck comes down behind the net. Kavoris is there. He'll work it up, looking for Montalvo. Montalvo moves it to Carnivas. Now Carnivas finds Montalvo. He'll backhand that down low to the right wing corner. There's Kavoris. Kavoris takes a look to Montalvo on the half boards. He moves it to the line. Carnivas was tied up, and here comes the Huskies, 77. Ogin comes way out to play it. Nice play by Ogin, and Montalvo settles it down. He'll just backhand that nicely to Carnivas, and number 5 will organize a breakout. Carnivas will play that to Begley, number 19, across center ice. Begley will work in left wing side. Begley looks to move in. He pushes it down low. Begley stays with it. He'll work it up the boards. There's Montalvo. Back to Carnivas. There's Begley. Right in the slot. Big play. Backdoor for Egan. He just kind of shanked it a little bit. Egan fighting hard for it. He works it up the boards. There's Montalvo. He takes a stiff hit there. And Carnivas tries to lower the shoulder, but the Huskies clear it all the way down. 50 seconds on the power play for the Eagles. Begley works it up the boards. That puck goes all the way down. That'll be steered aside by the Husky netminder. That pass, nice stick there by Begley. Kavoris backhands that down low. There's Sullivan. Sullivan takes a look. Sullivan has it on a stick, moves it to Kavoris. Sullivan gets it back. Now Kavoris moves it to Montalvo. Montalvo takes a look. He moves it to Carnivas. Montalvo gets it back. Right wing circle. Here's a shot. Seamead. Montalvo, another shot. That went just wide. They work it up the boards. Here comes the Huskies. They'll work in right wing side. Number 14 takes a look. Top of the circle. Here's a shot. Easily gobbled up by Ogin. He hangs on and gets a whistle. 7:19 left to go in the first period. Still 1-1 game. Eagles still have a power play for 4 seconds. They'll have to be cognizant of that player coming out of the box. Faceoff will be circled to the left of Ogin. Sullivan's going to step in against number 20. 50-50 puck. They're hacking at it. Puck squirts free. Nice stick there by Mueller to push it to center ice. Both teams at full strength. Huskies throw it in. That's stopped behind the net by Ogin. Devrek will pick it up. He's challenged. Huskies work it free. Number 11 takes a look. He'll throw it to the point. Big windup, but shake the shot. Now here comes Gambino. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Gambino takes a look. He's got Slater. That shot just went wide of the post. They're hacking at it. Sullivan throws it down low for Gambino. Now Slater. They'll work it to the point. That took a funky bounce and just out of the reach of Mueller. Ogin will cover that up and play that to Devrek. Nice play. Eagles come up with it. There's Kavoris. Now chipped in by Gambino. Huskies push it right back to center ice. Kavoris. He'll move that to Miklos. Kavoris gets it back as the Huskies push it out of the zone. Kavoris wisely waits. Now sends that in. Huskies throw it right back up. Nice keep there by Lee. Huskies. They'll exit the zone. Now they'll cross center ice. Huskies look to move it in the Eagles' end. Number 3 right in the high slot. Here's able to push it towards Ogin. Ogin with the save. Not sure where it is. It wasn't over the goal line, that's for sure. We get a whistle-stopping play with 6:03 left to go in the first period. Still a 1-1 game. Faceoff's going to be circled to the right of Ogin. His blocker and stick side will get number 11, Egan, stepping in against number 19 of the Huskies. Egan wins it. There's Miklos. Got a stick on it. Huskies push it down to the left wing corner. Begley's there, and he moves it to Egan, and here comes Egan. Egan comes charging out. Crossing center ice. Egan's going to move in. Left wing side. Lowers his shoulder. Centering play right through the slot, and the Huskies pick it up. They'll look to exit the zone. Nice stick there by Begley, and the Huskies tied up at the line momentarily. Now they'll chip it in the Eagles' end. Bagley's there. He looks to move it. That puck took a funky bounce, came right out front. Eagles able to steer it out of harm's way thus far. Huskies, 77, backhands that into the crease area. That's steered aside. Lee challenged in the right wing corner. He's hauled down. Bagley moves it to Ryan. Ryan's challenged, but able to move it back to center ice. Huskies gave it up. Here goes Miklos. All alone. Miklos on the back, and he scores! Great individual effort there by number 77. And the Eagles crawl back into the lead. It's 2-1 with 5:12 left to go in the first period. Sullivan will step in to take the center ice faceoff against number 8 of the Huskies. 50-50 puck. Still battling for it. Now the Huskies pick it up at their own line. They'll go D-to-D in their own end. And take a look. Now we're going up the boards. Number 7 has it. They'll move it to number 8. They'll work right in. Big shot. Hit the crossbar. Now glove down. They fight for it behind the net. Nice stick there by Deverick. Get a whistle stopping play as the boys come together a little bit. 4:51 left to go in the first period. I believe the Huskies are going to get a power play here as number 4 Deverick makes his way to the penalty box. Looks like 2 minutes high sticking. 4:51 left to go in the first. Eagles up 2-1. Big penalty kill here late in the first period. Faceoff will be circled to the right of Ogene. Carnivas steps in to take the draw. Number 5 wins it clean. Back to Bagley. Bagley takes a look, and he's able to chip that back to center ice. Nice play. Huskies settle it down right at center ice. Eagles sticks were in the way. They'll force him back. Huskies try again. Number 5 looks to move in. Eagles push it right back to the line. They'll hold it in, though. Now Lee picks it up. He's able to clear that back to the neutral zone. Huskies forced to regroup. They'll look to work in fast. Number 8 moves right into the slot area. Here's the shot. He missed the net. Now Ogene trying to cover it up behind the net. We'll get a whistle-stopping play with 4:21 left to go in the first period. Eagles still up 2-1. Get a face-off. Circle to the right of Ogene. His blocker and stick side. Egan will step in to take the draw for the Eagles against number 8 of the Huskies. Eagles still have 1:30 to kill off here to the high sticking call. That's controlled by the Huskies. Big windup by number 5. That shot hit Mueller. Nice shot block by Mueller. Here's another shot from the right wing point. Kick save made by Ogene. Huskies throw it down low. Eagles are there. Mueller. He works it to Bagley. Banks it high off the glass and all the way down. Nice play. Huskies, they'll look to work in fast, but that's a misfire. Mueller gets it back, and he clears it back to the Huskies line. They'll look to move in. Huskies, number 8 on the backhand, tries to stick handle around Mueller, but Mueller had the better of him. Eagles push it to the line. We'll get a whistle-stopping play. Looks like we'll get a Husky penalty here. I believe this is going to be an interference call. Number 8 making his way to the box. So we'll go 4-on-4 here for 55 seconds. And the Eagles will get another power play. Faceoff goes all the way down in the Husky end of the ice. Circle to the right of their netminder. His blocker and stick side. Number 5, Carnivas steps in to take the draw for the Eagles. That's controlled by the Huskies. Huskies, they'll chip it to center ice, and they'll work it down to the Eagles' end. That does go far enough for icing as we're 4-on-4 here with 3:37 left to go in the first period. Get a offensive draw again for the Eagles. Circle to the right of the Husky netminder. Blocker and stick side. Carnivas steps in to take the draw. 50-50 puck. Husky come up with it. They'll look to exit the zone. They're tied up. Nice play there by Carnivas. Good recovery. Huskies forced to reverse it. We're hemmed in thus far. Now the Huskies will move out. Cross center ice. Left wing side. Number 14 moves in the high slot. He'll chip it in the right wing circle. Number 20's there. Plays it back to the point. Montalvo got a stick on it. Huskies push it down low. There's Lee, number 53. He's tied up with number 20. They battle for it at the side of the net, now behind the net. Huskies looking for a lane to put it up front. Eagles keeping them to the outside. Here comes Carnivas. He'll exit the zone. Carnivas trying to work around the check. Huskies gain control right at center ice. Here they come. They'll look to work in. They're tied up, surrounded by Eagles players, and Montalvo settles it down. Montalvo, Eagles on a power play here for a minute, barring a goal. Here comes Carnivas. He'll come stride across center ice. Carnivas moves right in, quickly, around the check. He's pushed down low. Carnivas stays with it. He moves it to Egan, and the puck does squirt back to the neutral zone. Bagley settles it down. There's Kavoris. He'll fire that in, bank it hard off the end boards. Number 5 will pick it up for the Huskies. Try to work it up the boards. Carnivas is in the way. Now the boys pile up. Carnivas comes out with it. Montalvo, right wing circle, takes a look. Montalvo moves it back to the line. He'll get it back. Montalvo, right in the circle. Backdoor play, looking for Bagley. That pass was in his skates, and the Eagles forced back to center ice to regroup. Carnivas, he'll move in. Carnivas, right wing side on the half boards. He'll pull up, take a look. He'll chip that to Montalvo at the line. Montalvo, he's tied up. Carnivas backhands that down low. And the Huskies clear that all the way down. And that's going to do it. Both teams at full strength. Montalvo will pick it up behind his net. He'll take a look. Work it up the boards. There's Begley. His pass is intercepted. Eagles get it back, though. Here comes Sullivan. Right wing side, left wing circle. A little drop pass to Kavoris. Eagles play it back. Now they'll work it down low. Nice play by Gambino in there. Kavoris working hard for it against the end boards there. He's tied up, and the Huskies able to push it back to center ice. Devrek will give chase. Devrek challenge. Number 52 has a backhanded shot. See, made by Ogene. He covers up and gets a whistle. Nice play by Ogene. 1:08 left to go in the first period. Eagles still up 2-1. Looks like the Huskies will go to the power play as Slaters gets 2 minutes for tripping. Faceoff's going to be circled to the left of Ogene, his glove side. Number 8's going to step in for the Huskies against Egan, number 11 for the Eagles. Another big kill here late in the period. Egan wins it. He throws that back. Now Egan will pick it up. Number 11 banks it hard off the glass, and that goes all the way down. Nice play. Montalvo gives chase. Montalvo got a stick on it in the corner. Now he'll fight for it in the on boards. Montalvo stays with it. He's able to move it to Egan, and the Huskies fight for it. Eagles killing the penalty in the offensive zone. Now Egan calmly takes it back to center ice, turns around, flips it right on goal. Huskies, they'll settle it down. Number 8 looks to come charging out of the zone and does. Number 8 had it taken off his stick nicely by Montalvo, and the Huskies are forced to regroup. Number 3, they'll look to move in around a check. Now he's tied up, taken right off the puck nicely. Centering play. That went through everybody. Right wing corner, Montalvo's there. Number 8's hauled down as the boys battle for it. Number 8 had it taken off his stick. Here comes Carnivas. He got tied up with the referees, otherwise he was off and running all alone. Huskies look to move in. Number 5, he'll play that back, big wind up. Nice stick there by Montalvo. Settled down by Mueller. That horn signifies the end of the first period. Action-packed first period. Eagles will take a 1-goal lead. It's 2-1 into the first intermission here. Back momentarily with the puck drop to start the second period. All right, folks, we're going to get ready to start the second period here. The Eagles still have 52 seconds to kill off. Teams are switching sides as we speak. The Huskies are getting last-minute instructions from the coach. The Eagles are going to come out with Montalvo and Egan to start the second period. We're going to have Begley and Lee on the back end. We'll get ready to go here momentarily, folks. Egan. Michael Egan steps in to take the center ice face-off against number 19 of the Huskies. Start the second period. 50-50 puck. Egan comes up with it right at center ice, and he'll move right in. Egan works it down low. Stays with it. Fighting all Huskies. He's got Montalvo with him now, and now Montalvo taking on all participants. Here come the Huskies. They'll exit the zone. Cross center ice. They're moved off the puck to step in. Right wing side, number 77. His centering attempt. That was caught up. 77 gets it back. Montalvo stays right with him on the half boards on the right wing side. Puck comes loose. Huskies try to settle it down. Their challenge. Now Montalvo comes up with the puck. Here comes 48. He'll exit the zone. He's able to move that to Egan, who chips that into the Husky end. Big hit on the end boards by Montalvo, but the Huskies gain control. They're hemmed in. Nice play there by Carnivas, and both teams are at full strength. Eagles come up with it. Begley, he'll throw that in. Number 5 tries to work it up the boards and does. 53 now for the Huskies. Cross ice pass. 77 looks to move in. Left wing side. Now pulls up. His shot just missed in the near post. 77 runs it down. Right wing corner. He'll have it. Looking for a lane. Put it up front. Now he moves up front. Eagles push it out though. The puck comes back to the neutral zone. Here comes Miklos. He's able to work it free. Now the Huskies get it back. Number 5. They have numbers. 77 looks to move in. No rush there. Number 5 has it. Puck comes free right in the slot area. They're still sticking at it as it's loose. Nobody can really put a fork in it. Backhanded shot went well wide of the net. Huskies try to push it up front. Eagles keeping it out of there. There you have it, right in the right wing corner, now behind the net. Take a look. Hit the side of the net on that shot. Now the Eagles look to come out. They'll play it up the boards. That's held in momentarily. Now the Eagles work it free. Miklos comes in. Left wing side. Moves it right to Ryan. Plays it right in the slot area. Nice play there by the Eagles. Carnivas couldn't quite pull the trigger. Carnivas forced back to center ice. Now back in his own end. Number 5 takes a look. He'll circle his own net. Just backhand that in the left wing corner. Mueller works it up the boards. The center ice. They'll say no icing. Huskies forced to play. Number 91 picks it up. He'll pull up, try to reverse it, and play it all the way up to center ice. Number 11 chips that into the Eagles' end. The Eagles give chase. Begley's there. He'll take a look. Begley works it up the boards. Eagles come out. Here comes Gambino. He's going to run it down. Right wing side, right wing circle. Big shot by Gambino, but a blocker saved by number 30. They work for it in the left wing corner. Huskies come up with it. They'll bank it up the boards. Eagles keep it in. Gambino. He'll play that down to the right wing corner. There's Slater. Slater tries to work around a check, but he's tied up so far. Huskies work it up. They'll look to exit the zone, but Kavoris is there. Kavoris right at center ice. He'll bank that back into the Huskies' end. 91 takes a look. Kavoris is in the way. Nice turnaround shot. Just missed the net by Kavoris. Huskies forced to reverse it in their own end. They can't quite get out just yet. Eagles keep doing a good job keeping them hemmed in. There's a cross-ice home run pass. That missed everybody. Goes all the way down for icing with 13:27 left to go in the second period. Eagles still up 2-1. Faceoff's going to be circled to the right of number 30, the Husky netminder. His blocker and stick side. Get Egan stepping in against number 8 of the Huskies. Huskies control off the draw. Number 91, he'll circle his own net and reverse it. He'll work it up the boards. Carnivas is there. He'll throw that down low. 91 gets it back. He tries the opposite side. Now number 8 has it. Nice stick there by Egan right at the line. Egan picks their pocket. Egan moves in right in the slot. Stick handle move. Now Carnivas picks up the chains. Looking for Montalvo in the slot. Here's a shot. Backhanded play by Egan. And a save made by number 30. He hangs on and gets a whistle. Nice sequence of events for the Eagles. Couldn't quite put everything on it. You can tell what they're working on. They're getting close. 13:01 left to go in the second period. Faceoff will be circled to the right of number 30. His blocker and stick side. Egan steps in. Huskies control off the draw. They'll look to exit the zone. Montalvo got a stick on it. And the Eagles hold the zone. There's Egan. Egan takes a look. Left wing side, tries to put it up front. Now he's able to move it behind the net. There's Carnavas. He's pinned into the right wing corner. Carnavas fighting hard for it. Boys pile up. Number 5 taking on all-comer. Sullivan gets in the mix as well, picks up the puck behind the net. Sullivan, that's taken off his stick, and the Huskies move out. Nice keep there by Mueller. Mueller. I'll say Sullivan moved in offsides. So we get a whistle stopping play. 12:28 left to go in the second period. 2-1 Eagles. Face-off will be on the Husky side of center ice. Face-off dot right in front of the Eagles bench. Sullivan steps in to take the draw. He's able to muscle that in the Huskies' end. They look to regroup and exit the zone and do. Number 7, he's tied up right at center ice. Tries to muscle it through. Eagles push it back to the Husky line. They're forced to regroup. Number 73, he'll throw that to the Eagles' end, but Lee's there. Lee, he's tied up. That shot by the Huskies hit the side of the net. They'll hold it in, right wing point. That shot didn't connect as it hit a leg. Comes back to the neutral zone. Huskies forced back to their own line. They'll look to move in. Here comes Sullivan. Left wing side, number 72. He's got Miklos with him. That shot went well over the net. Kerms up the boards. Begley's there. Came loose to Ryan. He's able to chip that down. But the Huskies look to exit the zone. Taking off their nice play there. We get a whistle stopping play that's offsides. Nice stick by Sullivan, as I was going to say. 11:40 left to go in the second period. It's 2-1 Eagles. Neutral zone face-off. Eagles side of center, or pardon me, Husky side of center ice. The face-off dot right in front of the Eagles bench. Kavora steps in to take the draw. Eagles come charging in. Slater, number 27. He'll circle the net. Slater takes a look. He'll play it back to the right wing point. There's Begley. Begley moves it to Slater, who's able to settle it down. Now Kavora's got a stick on it. Puck comes free, left wing circle. Gambino couldn't quite pull the trigger, but Slater holds his own stuff attempt on a wraparound tie. Save made. Eagles gonna hold it. They just get away from Lee. He's forced back to regroup. There's Begley. Works it to Kavoris. Little chip play just out of the reach of Slater. And the Huskies will throw that back to center ice. Begley. They'll move that in. Left wing corner. Number 56 takes a look. Work it up the boards to 52. Eagles in the way. Kavoris. Now the Huskies. They chip it up. And the race is on. Nice hit right at center ice by Montalvo. Huskies move in. They're tied up at the line by Deverick. And Kavoris moves his man hard off the puck. They battle for it. Right wing corner. Puck goes to the side of the net. Eagles move it up to the point. Left wing side comes loose right in the slot. Save made by Eugene. Still loose to the crease. And they battle for it, and here come the Eagles. The Eagles have numbers if they hurry. Montalvo takes his time, moves in right wing side. Montalvo moves right in the slot. Big shot and a save made by number 30. Huskies gave it away. Here's Egan around a check. Couldn't get around the second one, but got a little help from Montalvo. Montalvo sets up behind the net. He'll work it to the point. Mueller. He works it down to the corner. Montalvo backhands it. Finds Carnavas, number 5, right in the circle, right wing side. His shot went well over the net. Kerms up the boards, held in nicely at the point by Deverick. Number 4, he does well as he battles for it, able to move it to Montalvo. Montalvo to Egan, left wing circle. Egan's able to fish it out of his skates. Now Deverick, puck came loose. Deverick was able to recover nicely and send that back in the Husky end. Number 73 takes a look for the Huskies. He'll look to work it to center ice and does. Eagles get it back. Mueller moves it to Montalvo at center ice. Huskies try to play catch, and they'll work in. 77, right wing side, right wing circle. Big shot, save made by Eugene. Puck comes free to the boards. The left wing side, held in at the left wing point. They'll work it down low behind the net. Number 77's tied up. He gets it back. Right wing circle. They'll move it down low. Number 3 behind the net takes a look. Move it to the left wing circle. Eagles' sticks are in the way. They'll keep them to the outside thus far. The boys pile up in a corner. Puck comes free. And the Eagles will clear it all the way down. That does go far enough for icing with 8:41 left to go in the second period. Eagles still up 2-1. Faceoff will be circled to the right of Ogene. His blocker and stick side. That faceoff controlled by the Huskies. Turnaround shot and a save made by Ogene. Lee, he's tied up. Huskies take another whack at it, but that went well over the net. They'll hold it in, left wing point. Huskies work it down to the half boards on the left wing side. Eagles able to move it out. Miklos. Here comes Miklos. He'll move in, right wing circle. That shot's defended by number 91. Move to the corner. Eagles pile up. Now Begley has it. He'll move it right in the slot. Miklos just couldn't pull the trigger. He gains control, though. Had it knocked off his stick. And the Huskies come out. Number 77, he'll move in. Right wing side, toe drag, move around to check. Then a slow roller in on Ogene, and Ogene steers it aside. Huskies throw it back to the point, left wing side. They go D to the right-hand side. There's a shot, just missed the net. They'll hold it in. Huskies, left wing corner, centering play. Went through everybody, but they hold it in at the line. Here's a shot by 91. He missed the net. They'll hold it in on the half boards on the left wing side. That puck caroms up and out of play. We get a whistle stopping play. But 7:38 left to go in the second period. Eagles still up 2-1. Faceoff's going to be circled to the right of Ogene. His blocker and stick side. Looks like Kavoris will step in to take the draw for the Eagles. That's controlled by the Huskies. That faceoff goes all the way back to center ice, so the Huskies forced to regroup. Number 11 chips that in for the Huskies. They're ringing around the boards in the Eagles' end. And pick it up on the left wing side. Now they battle for it in the corner on the left wing side. Huskies 14, he'll push it down low. Kavoris is there though. He'll work it up the boards, finds Gambino. Number 9 banks it high off the glass. Eagles come in. Slater, left wing side, big shot by Slater. Save made by number 30. There was a rebound there. The Eagles come up with it. Nice hit by Kavoris as they pile up right in front of us on the right wing side. Slater works it down low. He takes a rough ride there, able to muscle it down low though. Huskies gain control. They'll look to exit the zone. Kavoris was in the way. Now Gambino, high slot. His shot just hit the goalpost. Kavoris is there. He'll work it down low. Right wing corner. Huskies get there first. Nice hit by Slater, but the Huskies are able to throw it back to the Eagles line. Deverick's there. Had a blowout. Huskies move in. Big shot by number 11 and a shoulder save by Ogene. Eagles come up with it. There's Deverick. Cross ice pass. Finds Gambino. He'll move in. Left wing side. Drop pass to Kavoris. Kavoris. Big shot. That was deflected. And they fight for it in the corner. Gambino. Puck comes free. Number 5 picks it up for the Huskies. He'll throw it back to center ice. Lee settles it down. He'll move it to Begley. Number 19 takes a look. He's able to move it to Gambino, who will fire that into the Husky end. Montavo gives chase behind the net. Montavo's going to come up with it. He'll take a look. Now the Huskies get it back. Number 5. They try to work it up. Couple number 5s going at it there, but the Huskies push it to the Eagles line. Lee able to find Begley right at center ice. Now the Huskies gain control. They'll chip that in the Eagles' end. They'll say that was offsides. With 5:44 left to go in the second period. Still 2-1 Eagles. Get a neutral zone face-off. Eagles side of center ice. A face-off dot right in front of the stands. Egan steps in to take the draw. Huskies control it. Number 3 has it at center ice. He tries to go D to D, but that pass misfires. Montavo's there to run it down. He'll work it to the corner on the left wing side. Now they pile up on the end boards. Huskies get it back. They'll look to exit the zone. Number 8. They'll chip it to center ice. 29 moves in. Left wing side, left wing circle. He's moved hard off the puck nicely by Begley. And he moves it out. We'll get a whistle stopping play. A little bit extra. It looks like we may have an injured player here. So hopefully that young man's okay. 5:19 left to go in the second period. Begley goes to the box, so the Huskies will get a power play here, I believe. right, folks, that young man was helped off the ice a little bit. Tough hockey player. I see him shaking it off there. So hopefully we'll see him back before this game is over. And it looks like number 19, Begley's night is done, as he seems to be disqualified from the game as he makes his way to the locker room. Let's see what the calls here are and how the penalties shape up. And it looks like number 8 from the Huskies will make his way to the locker room. So I believe his night may be done as well. Getting things squared away here, folks. My apologies. Okay, so I assume that we had offsetting game misconducts. And I think we're going 5-on-5, so no penalties, or at least nobody in the box. Faceoff's going to be circled to the right of Ogene, his blocker and stick side. We get Egan stepping in to take the draw against number 28. Huskies control. Eagles get it, but Huskies get it back. Quick shot, save made by Ogene. And it's whistled dead as the puck was loose. Well, whistled dead nonetheless. 5:14 left to go in the second period. Still 2-1 Eagles. Faceoff's going to be circled to the left of Ogene, his glove side. No changes either side, so number 11, Egan, steps in against 28. Egan wins this one. Now they battle for it. Montalvo got a stick on it. It's pushed to the corner. Lee gives chase. They battle for it on the end boards behind the net. Huskies work it free. Left wing corner. They'll take a quick shot there. Sharp angle. That puck caroms up and into the corner. Held in at the right wing point. That shot went well over the net. Now they'll move it down low. Left wing side. The boys pile up on the boards. Huskies look to work it free. And they push it down low. Now the Eagles get in the way. They'll move it to the line, now to center ice. Eagles move in. Montalvo, he'll move in. Right wing side. 48 shields the puck. Now he's forced behind the net. Montalvo works it up the boards. There's Lee. Big shot by Lee. That's gobbled up by number 3 of the Huskies. Kavoris kicks it down low for Montalvo. And the Huskies gain control. They'll circle their own net. Number 3 takes a look. He's harassed by Kavoris. They'll fire that all the way down to the Eagles' end. Carnavas forced to play, no problem. Carnavas, number 5, had a hard time with it. Huskies get it back. Nice stick there by Kavoris. And the Eagles come out. Montalvo moves it to Carnavas. Carnavas, little toe drag move, moves right in the slot, was looking for Montalvo. He's able to get it behind the net. There's Gambino. Gambino works it to Montalvo. Wraparound, stuff attempt. They're still battling for it, and the puck's loose. The puck comes free. And that does go all the way down for icing with 3:38 left to go in the second period. Still 2-1 Eagles. Faceoff's going to be circled to the left of number 30, the Husky netminder. Looks like the Eagles need one more here. So number 19 will step in for the Huskies. And Montalvo, number 48, steps in for the Eagles. Montalvo wins it back to Mueller. He'll work it down low. Finds Slater. Slater, he'll push it back up to the point. Now it's tied up. Slater works hard to get it back, but the Huskies push it to center ice. Deverick's there. He'll throw that right back into the Husky end. Number 91 takes a look. He'll bank it off the end boards to number 22. 91 gets it right back, though, in the left wing corner. He'll take a look. Works it up the boards. There's 77. He'll flip that in the Eagles' end. Mueller gives chase. He'll pick it up, work it up the boards. Huskies get it back. They work it to the corner. Eagles got a stick on it. Huskies, they take a look right in the circle. Eagles come out. They're able to move it to the line. Husky sticks were in the way. They throw it back in. Deverick's there. Right wing corner. He works it up the boards. Huskies get it. Right wing circle. Try to move it to the slot. Puck comes free. Here comes Miklos. Number 77. He'll come cruising in. Right wing side. 77 takes a look. He'll shield the puck. Works down low. He's pinned against the end boards. Huskies get it back. Eagles gain control. Miklos stays right with it, now picks it up in the corner. Tries to throw that down low. Husky sticks were in the way. They'll exit the zone. Number 77, he'll cross center ice. 77 moves right in. He's got lead with him. That shot went well over the net. Kovoris is there. He'll chip it up to center ice, and the Huskies will gain control. They'll look to move it back in. Ryan had a hard time with it. Huskies come up with it. Number 14, right wing circle, centering play, still sitting there. Nobody getting a stick on it. Now that's pushed to the corner. Lee, he'll backhand that up the boards, but the Huskies gain control. They'll push it down low. Lee's there, though. And he's tied up. Puck comes free in the corner. Huskies have it. They'll throw it down low behind the net. Number 77 tries to put it up front. Stuff it on the backhand. Save made by Ogene. We get a whistle-stopping play with 1:37 left to go in the second period. Still 2-1 Eagles. Faceoff's going to be circled to the left of Ogene, his glove side. Looks like Egan will step in to take the draw. Huskies come up with it. They work it back to the point on the right wing side. Eagles get it back, though. They'll work it to the line. Here comes Gambino, left wing side. Gambino has Montalvo with him just over his stick. Montalvo gets it back. Sidesteps a check. Montalvo, big shot, glove save by number 30. He'll hang on and get a whistle with 1:19 left to go in the second period. Still 2-1 Eagles. Sorry about that, folks. Faceoff will be circled to the left of number 30. His glove side. Egan steps in against number 20 of the Huskies. 50-50 puck. Montalvo digs it up. Montalvo takes a look right in the corner. Centering play right to Gambino. He took a stiff shot in the back. And the Huskies come out. Number 5, right wing side, right in the slot to 14 on the back end. Save made by Ogene. And the net comes off once again with 1:04 left to go in the second. Nice save by Ogene. Faceoff will be circled to the right of Ogene. His blocker and stick side. Egan steps in for the Eagles against number 20 of the Huskies. Egan controls. Huskies get it back. Left wing point. Big shot by number 3. Save made by Ogene. That carries to the right wing corner. The race is on. The Eagles are able to push it back to the neutral zone. Huskies look to move in quick, but that pass misfires, and they'll settle it down. Gambino, he'll receive it right at center ice. He'll move in with Montalvo. Montalvo, big shot, save made by number 30. Now boys come together a little bit with 39.8 seconds to go in the second period. Eagles still up 2-1. Faceoff's going to be circled to the right of number 30. We get Sullivan stepping in, number 72 of the Eagles, against number 20 of the Huskies. 50-50 puck. Huskies come up with it. Number 14. He'll exit the zone. Cross center ice. Look to move in and does. 14 around a check. He'll pull up in the right wing corner. Centering play. That shot was well wide of the net. Miklos. He's able to push it to the line. Husky sticks there. Now Miklos finishes the job and is able to move it to center ice. Here's Sullivan. He'll chip it in on the backhand. Sullivan runs it down right wing corner. He's taken off the puck. Huskies gain control. They'll look to exit the zone. Number 14, he'll cross center ice. And he'll throw that into the Eagles' end. Mueller gives chase. He'll work it up the boards looking for Slater. Slater. Little chip play there. That horn signifies the end of the second period. Eagles will take a 2-1 lead into the second intermission. We'll be back momentarily with the puck drop to start the third period. All right, folks, thanks for joining us. We'll get ready to go here to start the third period. Teams are back to the original sides. 17 minutes of regulation left in this one. Eagles up 2-1 thus far. Eagles will come out with Egan, Gambino, and Montalvo. We'll have Carnivas and Lee on the back end. A little shuffle here as we lost a couple players. Egan steps in and wins the draw. There's Gambino. Had to take it off his stick, pushed into the Eagles' end. Carnivas is there, though. Number 5 picks up speed as he exits the zone, finds Egan in stride. Egan moves right in. Toe drag move, finds Montalvo. Right wing circle. Montalvo around the check, try to put it up front. It's forced down low instead. Now the Huskies get it back. Number 18 has a blowout, but the Huskies hold the zone. Or hold control, pardon me, but the Eagles hold the zone. They'll push it down to the corner on the right wing side. Egan has it. He moves it to Gambino. Gambino looking for Egan. Back to the slot. Save made on a one-time attempt of Montalvo's. Now back to the line. Here's a shot by Carnivas. They score! Montalvo makes the goal. As the original shot was saved, there's a rebound and Montalvo buries it. It's 3-1 Eagles. 16-14 left to go in the third period. Eagles will want to keep their foot on the gas here. Kavoris steps in to take this center ice faceoff for the Eagles. That's controlled by the Huskies. Number 22 is forced back to his own end, though. He'll circle his own net. Try to work it up the boards, and does. Number 11 picks it up in the neutral zone around a check, and he'll push it in. Number 14 to run it down. Mueller's there first. Now Slater got a stick on it. The boys are flying around a little bit. Get a whistle stopping play. I believe that puck was knocked down with a high stick. Faceoff will come back in the Eagles' end. Circle to the left of Ogin, his glove side. 15:51 left to go in the third. Number 20 will step in against Kavoris, number 94. Kavoris wins it to the boards. Now it's moved to Slater. Slater chips it in. Slater tries to run it down himself. He does get there. But the defense of the Huskies did recover, and that puck sails out of play. We get a whistle stopping play with 15:43 left to go in the third period. It's 3-1 Eagles. Faceoff will be circled to the right of number 30, the Husky netminder. His blocker and stick side. Kavoris steps in to take the draw. They fight for it. Huskies come up with it. Number 11. He'll exit the zone. He'll just feather that into the Eagles' end. Mueller picks it up. Mueller will reverse behind the net. Mueller tries to work it up the boards. Little chip play by Slater. That's defended, so Mueller gets it back. He'll move that to Miklos, just out of his reach. Mueller finishes man off the puck. The Huskies move in nonetheless. Left wing side, that shot hit a stick of Deverick and carry him well wide. And Miklos is able to backhand it back to center ice. Huskies move right back in. Eagles get it back. There's Kavoris. He'll circle his own net. Kavoris looks to reverse at 14, gets it back. Centering play right in the slot. Save made by Ogin. Puck comes free in the right wing corner. Huskies have it. Now Kavoris got a stick on it. He's able to move it to Deverick. Deverick worked it up the boards. Looking for Slater. Huskies get it back in. Kavoris moves his man hard off the puck. That shot was wide of the net. There's Miklos. Able to work it back to the center ice. Huskies gain control. They'll step right back in. They're challenged right at the line, and the boys pile up. Eagles come up with it. Slater tried to chip it to himself. That hit a body instead, and they pile up right in front of the Eagles bench. Now the Huskies gain control. They'll regroup in their own end. They'll look to work fast, but Deverick was in the way. Nice play by number 4. Now the Huskies at center ice, and they just look to throw that in. And Carnivas is there, number 5. Big pass finds Montalvo. It's just off his stick. He's able to chip it in. Huskies recover. Number 3, right wing corner. He plays it back behind the net. Number 18. Left wing side. He'll work it up the boards. Held in at the point. Carnivas. His shot steered aside by number 30. He'll work it down low. We'll try the other side. A little chip play. and the Huskies will look to move out quick, and do. They'll cross center ice. Look to move in. Number 19 throws it right in the slot. Big shot. Glove save made by Ogene. And he'll hang on and get a whistle with 13:36 left to go in the third period. Still 3-1 Eagles. Faceoff's going to be circled to the left of Ogene. His glove side. We'll get Sullivan, number 72, stepping in for the Eagles against 26 of the Huskies. 50-50 puck. Eagles come up with it. Carnivas, he'll come charging out of the zone. Carnivas cross center ice. He'll move in. Carnivas takes a look. Left wing circle. Sharp angle shot. Hit the side of the net, but Kieran right in the slot. Carnivas gets it back. Now he'll push it to the boards on the left wing side. Huskies try to exit the zone. Puck's bouncing around. Sullivan wisely stayed off that puck. That would have been offsides. Now the Huskies cross center ice. They'll look to move in. Number 3, right wing side. He's taken right off the puck by the Eagles. Carnivas moves it to the point. Big shot in the glove save by Ogene. And with traffic on the doorstep, he hangs on and gets a whistle with 13:03 left to go in the third period. 3-1 Eagles. Faceoff's going to be circled to the left of Ogene, his glove side. Number 26 steps in for the Huskies against Egan, number 11 of the Eagles. 50-50 puck. Huskies push it down low. They're challenged. Centering play right in the crease. Eagles able to stick it out of there. And Montalvo is able to move it to Egan. Egan comes flying in. Left wing side. Centering play just out of the reach of Gambino. Gambino recovers, pushes it to the boards. Now Montalvo has it. Montalvo behind the net. Looking to reverse it to Egan. Egan got it back to Montalvo. Left wing corner. Tried to push it down low. There's Egan behind the net. Egan moves it to Montalvo. Montalvo back to Egan. Gambino right up front. Stuff attempt save made by number 30. Get a whistle stopping play, and the boys come together a little bit with 12:26 left to go in the third period. Eagles still up, 3-1. Faceoff will be circled to the left of number 30, his glove side. Kavoris, I believe, will step in for the Eagles to take this faceoff. It's number 18. 50-50 puck. Huskies push it to the corner. Eagles got there first. Kavoris gets it back. Half boards, try to play it to the point. Huskies were in the way, and they'll exit the zone. They'll throw that in. Number 77 put it right on goal. Slow roller in on Ogene. They'll cover up, take no chances, get a whistle. 12-11 left to go in the third period. Faceoff will be circled to the left of Ogene, his glove side. Number 28 having a heck of a year as he normally does. Kavoris will step in for the Eagles against 19. Puck comes to the boards, out of the point. Here's a shot, went wide of the net. Carnivas gets there. Carnivas tries to work around 2 Husky players, but they take the puck. Got a little help from Kavoris, but they'll hold it in. Left wing point, try to work it down low and do to the corner. Puck comes free, now Carnivas comes charging out. Here comes number 5, he'll cross center ice. Carnivas moves in right wing side. He's harassed every step of the way, now pinned hard against the glass. But Sullivan picks up the puck. Behind the net, the puck comes loose. And they're able to settle it down in the neutral zone. Montalvo backhands that back in. Now the Huskies, they're challenged at the line. They're forced back to their own end. Huskies look to move out. They'll move it to center ice. Little touch play. Finds 77. Who'll move in, but he's taken right off his stick. Nice defensive play by Lee. 77 stays with it. Montalvo helps out. Lee's there. 77 on the backhand. Threw it right through the crease. That's held in at the left wing point. That shot never got on goal. Eagles get a stick on it. Montalvo's able to settle it down. He'll just throw that back in the neutral zone. The Eagles need a change. Huskies look to chip that in and do. There's Carnivas, number 5. They'll take a look. A little sidestep action there. Number 5 comes charging out. He plays it to Gambino at center ice. Now Egan, little chip play. Now the Huskies got a stick on it. They're forced behind the net. Their pickup speed, look to exit the zone, try to give and go. Didn't really happen. Puck's carrying around, but came into the Eagles' end. Left wing side, 22 pulls up. Nice hit along the boards by Mueller. And Egan picks up the change. Egan, he'll take a look. work it to the neutral zone. That's intercepted by 91 of the Huskies. He's challenged by Gambino, and he's forced to retreat back in his own end. He'll go D to D. Huskies throw that into the Eagles' end. They'll say no icing. Mueller's forced to play, no problem. 97, he'll backhand that up the boards. There's Gambino, he'll throw that back to the neutral zone. Huskies move it to the line. Eagles were in the way. And we'll get a whistle for that one. It looks like Michael Egan, number 11, go into the box. 2 minutes tripping with 9:54 left to go in the third period. 3-1 Eagles, big kill here. Don't want to let them get back into this one. Faceoff's going to be in the Eagles' end of the ice. Circle to the right of OG. His blocker and stick side. Looks like Arnabas will step in to take the draw against number 19. That's dug out by the Eagles. Mueller, 97. Will find Slater right at center ice. Slater's going to move in shorthanded. It's just knocked off his stick. Slater's able to work it down. Tie him up against the boards. Eagles are still there in the offensive zone. Nice help there by Mueller. Sending it down low. Huskies can't quite get out of their zone yet on the power play. Now they do. They'll cross center ice. 19's going to move in. 19, stick handle move around a check. Try to put it up front. Eagles coming to the outside. Now it's loose right in the slot. Backhanded shot by number 7. Had nothing on it. Steered aside easily. Carnavas. He'll clear it all the way down. Nice play by Carnavas. That's stopped by number 30. He'll throw that all the way to center ice for number 7. Number 7 forced all the way back into his own end. Eagles come up with it. Miklos able to push that down low. Nice hustle play by 77. Eagles get it back. Miklos, he'll take a look. He shields the puck, pushes it into the corner. Huskies get it back, but the Eagles keeping them heading into their own zone. Nice play there by Miklos again. I think he might have taken it too far, and he's going to get a penalty for that one. Get a whistle stopping play with 8:36 left to go in the third period. Looks like Miklos will head to the box, so we'll have a 5-on-3 for 43 seconds here. Big moment in the game. 8:36 left to go in the third period. Eagles up 3-1. Huskies get a 5-on-3 for 43 seconds. Faceoff will be circled to the left of Ogene. Carnavas steps in to take the draw against number 20 of the Huskies. 50-50 puck in the skates. Carnavas pushes it to the corner. He'll pick it up. Number 5 takes a look. He reverses. He'll find some time and clear it all the way down. Nice play. That's steered aside by number 30. And the Huskies will look to exit the zone. That pass misfires. They're regrouped. Nice play there by Montalvo. Huskies still hemming in their own end. You get it to center ice. Now the Eagles line. They'll step in, take it off their stick, and Deverick's able to push it back to center ice. We'll take a look. 56 goes all the way back to the Huskies' end. That's the end of the 5-on-3. It's a 5-on-4 power play for 1 minute 15 seconds. Eagles keeping them in the neutral zone. Now the Huskies do step in. Number 11 around a check right in the circle. Egan takes it right back. Egan works it up the boards. He'll find Montalvo, and he's going to clear it back to the Husky line. Huskies, they'll push it to center ice. Number 11. Number 11 looks to move in. Knocked off his stick by a nice defensive play by Deverick. Puck comes loose. Deverick can pick it up, and he's able to move it to Montalvo. Montalvo cross center ice, move in right wing side. Montalvo shields the puck, works around the net, and they're just killing off the penalty here. Moves it back to Carnavas, who will fire that all the way back down. 28 seconds to go on the penalty kill for the Eagles. Number 3's tied up at center ice. He'll work at the Eagles line. Now they'll move in. Pull up number 26. And right in the circle. That pass misfires. They'll corral it on the left wing boards. Try to put it right in the slot. Here's a shot save made by Ogene. Now push down low. to the right wing corner. Slater's there. He battles for it. Huskies get it back. Puck comes free. There's Gambino able to move it to Slater. He'll move in. Both teams at full strength. Carnivas gets it. Or Kavoris. That backhanded play is intercepted by the Huskies. They'll move in. Eagles end. Left wing side. They'll play that back. Top of the circle. Here's a shot. Save made by Ogene. And that puck goes up and out of play with 6:20 left to go in the third period. Still 3-1 Eagles. Faceoff's going to be circled to the right of Ogene. Nice penalty kill there for the Eagles, killing off a 5-on-3, then a 5-on-4. Kavoris steps in to take the draw. Kavoris works it to the boards. Deverick's there. Worked it up to Slater, and he clears it back to center ice. Number 91's forced to get all the way behind his own net. Nice play there by the Eagles. 91. He moves it to 8, picks up speed. Number 18 is going to move out. Left wing side, tries to go around a couple checks. Eagles are in the way. They do step in, and Kavoris just moves them right off the puck. Get a whistle stopping play. Looks like Kavoris is going to go to the box. They call 2 minutes elbowing. Might have been a light call. So, needless to say, the Eagles back on the penalty kill. Late in the third, 5:54 left to go in the third. Faceoff comes back to the Eagles' end of the ice. Circle to the right of Ogene. We'll get Egan stepping in to take the draw for the Eagles against number 19 of the Huskies. Egan wins it back to Carnivas. Carnivas, his clearing attempt hit a helmet, went well up in the air. Number 28, Matthew Ogene, makes an outfielder glove catch and gets a whistle. 5:49 left to go in the third period. We'll try this one again. Circle to the right of Ogene. Egan steps in, number 11. 50-50 puck. Egan's able to push it to the line. Held in. We'll get a whistle stopping play for a tripping call. This might even the sides. And does. 53 makes his way to the box for the Huskies, so that evens the sides. We'll go 4-on-4 for a minute 50 here, I believe, barring any more penalties. Faceoff goes all the way down to the Husky end. Circle to the left of number 30, the Husky netminder. His glove side. Egan will step in, number 11, to take this faceoff for the Eagles. 50-50 puck in the skates. And the Huskies push it back to center ice. Eagles get there. Carnivas moves it to Montavo. Montavo, he's able to get it to Egan, but the Huskies get it back, number 77. Try to work around a Lee check. Lee got the better of it. Huskies gain control. Number 19, side of the net. Here's a shot. Save made by Ogene. Now Carnivas picks it up. Number 5, Carnivas has Egan and Montavo with him. He'll move in. Left wing side. Plays it back to Montavo. That's intercepted by the Huskies. They're able to push it to the Eagles' line. Montavo settles it down. Moves it to Lee. Lee to Carnivas. Carnivas forced back in the Eagles' end. And he'll circle his own net. Just set up and organize a breakout. Number 5 takes a look. Number 5, Carnivas works it up the boards, looking for Montavo. He'll run it down, but that's going to be offsides, I believe. With 4:46 left to go in the third period. Still 3-1 Eagles. We'll say intentional offsides on that, so the faceoff goes all the way down to the Eagles' end of the ice. Circle to the left of Ogene, number 28. His glove side. We'll get number 77, Miklo, stepping in to take the draw against 7. 777's going on there. Face-off controlled by the Huskies. They try a weak shot that's steered aside by Mueller. 97's able to push it to the neutral zone. The Huskies gain control, throw that right back in. That shot steered aside nicely by Ogene. Deverick takes a look. He moves it to Slater. Slater cross center ice. Slater's going to move in. Left wing side, left wing circle. Here's a shot that's steered aside, or caromed aside, pardon me. Huskies move out. Number 7 takes a look. He'll move in, right wing side, centering play, left wing circle. Here's a shot. Save made by Ogene. Turnaround play. That's sticked out of there as well. Big wind up and a shot blocked by Miklos. Huskies hold the zone. Left wing side, another shot blocked by Miklos. They'll try to push it up front. Eagles keeping them to the outside. Dever gains control. Number 4 finds Miklos. Miklos, he'll cross center ice, pick up speed, move in right wing side. He's got Slater in there with him. Here's a shot, save made by number 30. Slater almost had an attempt as well. Here comes the Huskies. Both teams at full strength. Huskies sidestep a check, big shot, just missed the net. Traffic up front. 28 has it for the Huskies. Centering play, that's hit a couple skates. 28, centering play, right in the crease. Saved by Eugene on a point blank attempt. And he hangs on and gets a whistle. 3:30 left to go in the third period. 3-1 Eagles. Faceoff's going to be circled to the right of Eugene. Good Egan stepping in to take the draw against number 26 of the Huskies. 50-50 puck in the skates. They still battle for it, dug out by Egan. He's looking for Montalvo and found him. Montalvo moves in, right wing side, shields the puck. He's hauled down. We'll get a delayed call, and we do get a call here. Tripping with 3:18 left to go in the third period. Eagles will go to the power play. Although they're standing at center ice. So number 91 goes in the box for the Huskies. Faceoff's going to be circled to the left of number 30, his glove side. Eagles have a good opportunity to break this thing open late in the third. Eagles up 3-1. Egan's going to step in to take the faceoff. Egan wins it. Back to the point. There's Carnivas. Number 5 moves around a couple checks, moves right in the high slot. There's a shot, just went over the net. Gambino runs it down the left wing side. Gambino takes a look. He'll throw that down low, looking for Egan. He moves in, left wing circle, forgot the puck. A nice keep there by Carnivas right at the line. A little spinorama move, now finds Montalvo, right wing circle, centering play. Egan on the backhand. Save made by number 30. 2:52 left to go in the third period. 3-1 Eagles. Faceoff will be circled to the right of number 30, the Husky netminder. His blocker and stick side. Egan steps in to take the draw, and he wins it to Gambino. Gambino shields the puck, finds Carnivas. Carnivas finds Montalvo. Big one-time attempt. Save made by, and they're still battling for it. Puck comes loose. Gambino with a shot. Save made. Eagles gain control. They'll throw it to the line. There's Carnivas. He does well to control it, but the Huskies force him back to their own end. Montalvo, he'll take a look. He'll bank it hard off the end boards. Carnivas will pick it up. He'll slowly take a look. Now Montalvo settles it down. He'll move it to Carnivas. Carnivas takes a look. He'll move it in the neutral zone, cross center ice. Carnivas picks up speed. Right wing side, he'll look to move in. Carnivas around the net. Eagles setting up front. Carnivas left wing circle. Now he'll throw that down low, left wing corner. Eagles take a look. Now Carnivas gets it back at the line. Now left wing circle. There's Gambino. Gambino takes a look. Here's a shot. Save made by number 30. Didn't know where the puck was. Gambino gets it back in the corner. He'll play it to the point, but that was vacated by Carnivas, so he's forced back to his own line. Carnivas. He'll take a look. Number 5. He'll shield the puck. Now reverse it for Montalvo. Minute 30 to go in the third. Montalvo around 2 checks. He'll exit the zone. Cross center ice. He'll move in. Montalvo with speed. Left wing circle. Here's a shot. Save made. And it's still loose. They'll say no goal. And they pile up, and the boys come together a little bit as temper's starting to heat up. 1:17 left to go in the third period. No calls. Refs letting them play as they should. It's hockey. It's a contact sport. Everyone's got pads on, right? 1:17 left to go here in the third period. Faceoff will be circled to the right of number 30, the Husky netminder. Sullivan, number 72, steps in for the Eagles. Both teams at full strength. Huskies need one more, and here he comes. They'll drop the puck, 50-50 puck in the skates. Huskies dig it out. Eagles get it back. There's Slater. We get a whistle stopping play. The boys got tied up there. Miklos was hauled down, or I'm sorry, Sullivan was hauled down. It looks like mutual combatants potentially, so offsetting penalties. That looks like that's going to be the call. 1:09 left to go in the third period. Eagles up 3-1. Faceoff's going to be circled to the left of number 30, his glove side. Egan steps in to take the draw. Both teams at full strength. 50-50 puck. They're hacking at it. Eagles come up with it. Montalvo tries to backhand that down low. That's sticked out of there by the Huskies, and they'll throw it to center ice. Eagles get it back. Nice play there by Gambino. Takes a forearm shiver for his efforts, though. And Egan. His cross-ice pass doesn't connect, but the Huskies are running out of time. They'll settle it down. About 40 seconds to go. That'll be steered aside by Eugene. Mueller picks it up. He'll work it up the boards. Montalvo's there. He works it to the line. Huskies hold the zone. Now the Eagles are able to push it to center ice, and Montalvo's off and running. 2-on-1 if they hurry. He's got Gambino with him. Little play. Nice defensive stick there by the Husky defender. Now the Huskies cross center ice. They'll look to move in and do. Number 11, left wing circle, drops it back for 77. It's off his stick. Nice play there by Mueller. Puck comes free, and the Eagles throw it back to the neutral zone. Montalvo is able to work it free. That horn signifies the end of the game. Nice effort here by the Eagles. They'll get 2 points out of this one. Final tonight, 3-1. Everyone have a safe Halloween tomorrow. Drive safely tonight, and we'll see you next time. Be safe, everyone. Again, final from Orland, 3-1 Eagles.